Hi, legends. What is happening on this beautiful Friday? Oh my word, the altcoins are absolutely popping here to the upside. Is this it? Is this it? Can we expect higher from some of our favorite altcoins here to the upside? Right. Bear Moon. Yes, Alan Clark, I see your comment over there. Bear Moon. Let me just switch myself on here. Legends, welcome to today's live stream. This morning's trading setup that I shared on YouTube, playing out here to perfection. A little bit of a couple of scary moments over there, but I knew, okay, nothing's guaranteed in this market, but I knew when I saw that 1 hour candidate close above the daily level, I knew that we could most likely expect still higher momentum here from the price of Bitcoin. Right, legends, welcome. I've been reading through some of your comments. Alan Clark, welcome. Got the first like. Good afternoon. Yes, smash up those likes. Let's get the word out there that I'm live. Success Story Lines, what's up, men? Here for the best TA. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I won't say that I'm the best. I always say the market is here to humble you. So as long as I stay humble, it's all just a game of probabilities with good risk management, right? Mol, thanks for joining. Legend in the house. Many alts breaking up. Took AVAX, ZIL, and looking at ETH. Yes, I also took a little trade here on Mexi. I'll share with you guys now the trade that I took here on Mexi. And yeah, it's nice to see the momentum here to the upside. Alan Clark, seems like I can type today. So much juicy trades. I'm happy. Yes. Smash those likes, guys, for the legend. The Bitcoin just broke 67K. Do we hold the level or do we lose it? That is the question. That is the question. We'll analyze the price of Bitcoin here in a moment. Are we going to have a bear moon this May? We still got a week, right? We still got a week. I think the previous bull moon didn't really give us the price action that we were looking for. Okay, but maybe it will also invalidate this bear moon here to the downside. Okay, how's it going, Devil Dev? Thanks for being in the house. Sol 123 still in my trade. Can't afford to take the loss. Mr. Sol, are you just playing with my soul? Because that's sad, man. That's really sad. I thought you would have gotten out long ago, right? Especially when we had the retracement down to the 382. Anyways, let's keep positive vibes going here. Sorry about to hear that. I would have taken that loss long ago. Okay, but I can only tell you what I would do, right? I can't tell you guys what you need to do. Let me switch on the charts and show you guys. Oh, not that one. Okay, let me share this screen. Right. Gents, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Why am I looking at the crypto market cap? Total 3. Why am I looking at the total 3? Can anyone tell me in the comments? Why am I looking at the total 3 over here? Okay. Total 3 is just absolutely showing nice strength here to the upside. It broke out, beautiful retest, and now it's finding upwards momentum. We do have some obvious resistance levels that we have to fight here on the way up. But nonetheless, so far it's looking good. And total 3, what it means is alts, baby, alts. Alts are popping here to the upside, okay? Nothing's unfortunately guaranteed in the market, but from a technical perspective, I do like what I'm seeing at the moment. Okay, so will the momentum continue? I mean, we just need to stay level-headed and not get ahead of ourselves. There's definitely a chance, legends. There's a chance that we can come and claim this high and go to higher levels. But we have to acknowledge that there are some resistances that we need to face on our way up. Here by the 0.618, we have the underbelly resistance of this consolidation area. By the 786, we have this consolidation area to contend with. And by the 88, this little pivot that we need to contend with. So, right, it might not be a straight line here to the upside, but perhaps, you know, we will get that little choppiness here to the upside to come and claim this high, which will give us a nice little altcoin rally here to the upside, okay? We'll just have to observe price reaction as we hit each level, because definitely there's a possibility where we can reject and do another retest for then a bounce or acceptance back below the trend, and then altcoin season is cancelled, okay, unfortunately. Right. Let's keep it light. Let's keep it conversational here. Let me know if you guys, which altcoins you are looking at. Right. The trade that I took, okay, first trade that I took this morning was Zilliqa. Gents, ladies, I took the Zilliqa trade here this morning, and I did take some profits. I did take profits. I'll be honest with you guys. I did take profits because quite a nice trade here to the upside. And I mean, the percentage moves here on the altcoin is just absolutely insane, okay? I do have me a spot bag of Zilliqa, so I don't mind just day trading, getting in and out. Right. Algo, yes, I'm going to show you Algo in a moment. I'm in an Algo trade at the moment. Okay. Right. So, I mean, I made a nice little gain here to the upside. 3%, 4%. I think my entry was over here somewhere. Can't exactly remember. But now, this is the juicy part. I'm inside an Algo trade at the moment. Why did I enter the Algo trade? Okay. I like the fact that we have a triple bottom here. Okay. I'd also like the fact that we broke through this trend. And when I saw the breakout, me and Andy actually spent a lot of time together today, and we were analyzing a lot of altcoins. Ladies and gentlemen, we went through altcoin mania when me and Andy were together today, just analyzing from a macro, from a weekly perspective, from a daily perspective. Where are we? Which ones looks juicy from a swing trading perspective? Are we going to take some trades together? Are we going to start building up a portfolio? So we've been analyzing like crazy this today. And while we were analyzing, I told Andy, when I saw this consolidation area over here, I said, Andy, I'm going to take a stab at this trade. I'm going to put my stop below the consolidation area because it looks like it wants to go here to the upside. Okay, so I'm still currently in this trade. I haven't taken profits yet. I am aware of this high over here where we can get rejected. Nonetheless, I have now moved up my stop loss. I'm being defensive, right, legends? I'm being defensive. I've moved my stop loss here. And if I get stopped out, it is what it is. It can be a very, very small loss. But I'm still expecting some more momentum here to the upside from Algorand here to the upside. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Okay, obviously, we also still have some resistance to contend with. Okay, 50% FIB level resistance. Okay, 618 resistance, underbelly resistance over here. Right, 786. You guys get the deal. You guys get the deal. Okay, my AVAX biggest gainer today. Yes, AVAX has just done absolute phenomenal things. I've been talking about AVAX, legends. I've been talking about AVAX here on this live stream where I share the alpha when we were over here. This is where I spoke about AVAX. This is where I spoke about AVAX. Okay, I did enter a long trade on AVAX and I got stopped out. Okay, this was my first trend. This was my trend at first because we didn't have this price action yet. And what happened is with good risk management, you can still protect yourself and still get into a high probable trade. Okay. Can't remember if I played this breakout or if I played this breakout. I think it was this one over here where I played the breakout and then got stopped out. Okay. Nonetheless, I then adjusted my trend line and I said, stuff this. Okay. I'm waiting for that breakout to happen. And then this breakout happened and a nice, beautiful momentum here to the upside. Exactly what happened over here. Do you guys remember when I shared this AVAX trade? Okay. There's quite a number of people that took this trade with me. I was tracking this momentum here to the downside. We entered over here. We had a nice tight stop loss. And this was our profit taking area, which got hit to perfection, like literally to the dollar. The TP got hit. Okay. This is why it's important to take profits by the highs, clear resistance areas. Right. And then we were like, okay, well, is history going to repeat itself? And then now we have the breakout here to the upside, and AVAX is just, I mean, from the breakout to where we are right now, you should be nice in profits at the moment. Legends, 13% profits in the bag. Absolutely insane. Only using a one-line trend strategy. Do you guys see how powerful they are? It's just, you have to exercise good risk management. Like me, I got stopped out the first time I entered. And if I went in with my whole account at 10x leverage, I would have had a very big hole in my account. Okay, but we practice good risk management. I got stopped out over here. I re-entered, and now we're off to the races. Okay, and you should be, your position should already be protected. And I can't tell you what you need to do, but this is what I'm doing. My position is protected, right? And I would definitely even consider moving my stop below these lows. Okay, right, legends. But nice little pumpy action here from AVAX to the upside. And I mean, just so many altcoins are popping. I'm looking at, I'm here on the 8-hour time frame, and I can even go and zoom into the daily time frame. Okay, so even from a daily time frame perspective, Zilliqa looks juicy, right? Zilliqa looks juicy, really. I mean, this is where you want to load up. This is where you want to load up your spot bags, okay? This is where I'm loading up my spot bags. AVAX, DOT, let's see what DOT's doing. DOT, you guys can see aggressive, tracking the momentum here to the upside. We had a breakout, retest, and now I tracked this momentum here to the upside, and we're breaking out, okay? We're breaking out. EGLD, right? EGLD, I think there's a chance. Maybe this one is lagging a little bit, okay? But it looks like it has broken the second trend as well. Let's go here onto the 8-hour. It's already broken this trend, okay? And now the trend that you want to keep an eye on is the one that we've already broken as well. So still inside buy zone for me from a spot perspective. This is still inside of buy zone. Okay, who else? ILV, ladies and gentlemen. If you are into gaming and you know the fundamentals about ILV, I'm not sure if you guys are going to agree with me or not, but ILV looks absolutely amazing from a spot perspective, okay? It just looks absolutely amazing. Myself and Andy had a look at ILV, and we just really, really, really like what we see over here, okay? As you guys can see, what happened here with ILV, not the most beautiful trends, very difficult to trade it from a trend line perspective. And but I mean, we had a beautiful momentum here to the upside once we broke this trend, okay? And now we have another trend, and it looks like it wants to break it. It's not broken yet, so perhaps still early, okay? Perhaps still early. There is definitely a possibility, depending on the momentum that we get here from Bitcoin, there's definitely a possibility where you sweep the lows again, and then you break out, like what happened with AVAX, okay? Just please keep that in mind. But I mean, it hasn't broken trend yet, so perhaps, this is one to keep an eye on. ILV. Right. I'm just jumping through a couple of altcoins over here, giving you guys some trading setups, what I'm looking at. And I know you're most probably posting here in the comment section which altcoins you want me to have a look at. And let me just go through this list and show you guys what I've got here in the bag. Waves. Not an easy trend line coin, I'll be honest with you guys, but what I do like is this higher low support over here. I really like this, and perhaps that is the trend. Okay, we are just about to break this trend. I like the 3 touches, 1, 2, 3 touches. Let's go on to the 8-hour. See what is cooking here with waves. Okay, maybe waves is going to make some waves, right? What did I do over here? Okay. Right, legends, these are some of the ones that I'm keeping an eye on. Keep an eye on these ones. Total 3 is breaking out. Bitcoin is giving us a nice momentum here to the upside. And we'll go analyze Bitcoin in a moment. I'm just running through some of the altcoins because that's where the hype is at the moment, right? This is where you want to get into the hype. Thank you, Dewald, for the AVAX trade. Absolute pleasure, Dave. I know that you were one of those people that took the AVAX trade with me on the previous nice little breakout. So well done for getting into the AVAX trade again. Well done. Well done. Right. Can you look at VRA? I will get to it in a moment. Short time frame BTC analysis, please. Okay, right. Before we go and continue with the altcoins here, let's do a little bit of analysis on Bitcoin. Legends. Okay. We are currently inside a rejection zone. I just have to stress that we are currently inside a rejection zone. This morning during my update, okay, let me go onto the 1 hour. Just a little bit of a recap, okay? This morning during the update, and I mean this was very, very confusing price action. Are we going up? Are we going down? Why are we chopping? And we chopping. The entire day we were just chopping at this damn daily level without getting clear direction. But what I said this morning in my update is usually, okay, there's just a higher probability that when you have at least a 1 hour body of a candle close above a critical level like the daily level, there's a higher chance that even when you make a correction, you're going to find upwards momentum. Okay, it's just a game of probabilities, right? And myself and Andy sat together and Andy said, Devil, just keep an eye on this trend, okay? This price action wasn't here yet. We were over here somewhere. And Andy whispered in my ear and he says, he thinks what's going to happen is we're going to dip down. We're going to test the trend, okay? We're going to dip down, test the trend, and we're going to break out. And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. Andy, well done. Well done. You saw this move coming, okay? I knew that we're going to find upwards momentum here. This choppiness was a little bit, I won't say scary, frustrating. Yes, definitely frustrating. And nonetheless, we got the breakout here to the upside. Okay, legends, from a bearish perspective, all right, you know, Bitcoin's pumping, the altcoins are pumping and popping. Everyone's excited. There's euphoria in the air. I just have to, you know, be that person that looks at both sides of the coin. Okay, so what I'm still looking at here, legends, is the bearish scenario. Just a quick recap is that if this is, let me just make sure that I've got my ducks in a row over here. Okay, if this is a B wave here to the upside, this is the rejection zone. This is where you want to reject for the B wave, where we could find a deeper C wave here to the downside. Okay, and the C wave could even come and claim these lows over here. Okay, these lows over here could, right? If this is a B and you start retracing down here for a C wave, you could come down very far, okay? And perhaps even here by this daily where you could SFP and then find momentum back to the upside. So I just have to highlight the bearish scenario as well. The reason I say that is that when you take a fib, trend-based fib from the high to the low, okay, you drag it across, you reverse it, reverse. Okay, we are currently between the 1.236 and the 1.382. We are currently inside an extended B flat zone. Okay, this is a B flat zone where we could get a rejection and for continuation back to the downside. Right, if we had to break through this naked point of control, okay, what I want to see over there for bullish momentum to continue to the upside, I want to see us smash this naked point of control, flip it into support for continuation to the upside. And when we get to the 1.618, the probabilities of a B flat wave is diminished, very diminished. Okay, but then what I'm watching is still, not good news. I'm still looking at a C wave here to the upside where this can be an A, sorry, I have to zoom out for this one, right? Okay, grab my Koki, where this can be an A, B, C, and then we start correcting again. Okay, so legends, what I'm trying to highlight over here is we are not out the woods just as yet. We have to observe the reaction at each critical level as we move up. What I do like is we have a 1.618 here, and we have a C wave target from a 1-to-1 perspective, where this is 1-to-1. Okay, hope that makes sense. This wave and this wave will be the same time in length, or length in time, if that makes sense, where we could find a deeper correction here to the downside. Okay, everyone wants to be bullish. Everyone wants the price to go up. Everyone wants us to go claim the all-time highs. I just have to be that person, unfortunately, that highlights the bearish scenarios as well. Right, legends, but I mean, of course, we can go and do the most bullish scenario over here, where I take a trend-based fib from the low to the high, to the low, reverse it. Okay, this is what we want to see. This is what everyone wants to see. Okay, everyone wants to see a 1, 2, 3. This is what everyone wants to see. Okay, I'm just aware that we have resistance levels that we still need to tackle on the way up. Okay, so far so good. I do like the green volume, confirming continuation here to the upside. Looking for the bullish signs at the moment. We have had a breakout. We smashed through this resistance and we flipped it into support. We didn't even come and retest it yet. We are just finding upwards momentum here. So from a bullish perspective, I also have to just look at the bullish signs over here. Okay. Right, let's go through a couple of more comments, see what you guys are saying. I hope the analysis makes sense. I hope it's educational. You guys are enjoying the alpha. Also, guys, please remember, down in the description of this video, 3 of my favorite exchanges that I use to do my trading, where I'm taking all of these trades that I'm talking about right now: Bybit, Bluffin, and Mexi. Where Bluffin, you don't have to KYC, and they have said that you most probably won't have to KYC for a long time. Okay, so I'm aggressively using Bluffin here at the moment. Mexi, I know that they have alluded to the fact that they're going to start clamping down a little bit on KYC. I think the deadline is June, July, if I'm not mistaken. So if you want a no KYC alternative, Bluffin is an exchange that I really enjoy at the moment. Okay. Right, my voice is going away here. Let me just fix it. Watch and listen. Thank you for your analysis, Dewald. It's only a pleasure. Only a pleasure. Smash up those likes. Yes, guys, smash up the like. 27 likes at the moment. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Gala. Let's go have a look at Gala, right? You guys want to see Gala? Let's do Gala here quick. Okay, quick and dirty analysis here on the price of Gala. Legends, there are so many altcoins. When me and Andy sat together today to go through all the altcoins that we really like, there's a lot of altcoins, legends, and you just have to at some point draw the line in the sand, okay, and say, okay, I'm sticking to these. There are just too many. I like the ones that we came up with. Myself and Andy came up with a list of 15 altcoins that we both really like from a technical perspective, and we'll be sharing that shortly. Okay, also, I think I have made a video about my 10x portfolio. Most of those altcoins are in there, and I mean, do I even have to say something here about Gala? Okay, can you guys see what I see here in Gala? Okay, this is where you want to load up, right, from a spot perspective. I mean, obviously, if you want to day trade it, you need to zoom into smaller time frames, play the breakouts, make sure that you apply good risk management. But it's already kind of left the station over here. Okay, but I mean, we could, okay, we could potentially, maybe, I have to use these words without saying it's guaranteed, because you just never know with the market, right? We could find our way up here, okay, and claim this high. I want to see us smash the high, flip it into support, right? Here by the 0.382, we have underbelly resistance. That's why it's important to take profits on the way up, because, I mean, legends, nothing is guaranteed that we're just going to do this. There's no guarantee. Yes, we can. Definitely there's a possibility that we can, but there's also a possibility that you can do this. Okay, that's why you have to take profits. Okay, you have to. Right, 50% resistance. Okay, 618 resistance, especially this high over here. You'll most probably come and tap this high when you reach the 0.618. And there's a chance, legends. There's definitely a chance for momentum here to the upside. I personally like the 50% FIB level. That's usually when I start taking some aggressive profits. Okay, 618 doesn't always get tapped. Depends on whether Bitcoin runs out of steam. But also, nonetheless, I will leave, if we do get to the 50% FIB level over here, I will definitely leave some of the position open to tap the 618. Okay, so Gala looks good, guys. Gala really looks good. Purely from a trend line perspective. Also, I just want to see something on the daily. Okay, we have some obvious support here downstairs, and you guys can just see how beautifully we broke. Okay, just pure technical analysis, legends. Look at how long we consolidated here, right? And building this nice, beautiful trend here, kind of wedgie scenario here to the downside, okay? And then finally we broke out, we did a beautiful retest, and then we had this massive momentum here to the upside, okay? And look at where we found support above the highs. This is exactly where we found support. So basic technical analysis is that you make a higher high, you make a higher low, and then potentially you continue the momentum here to the upside. So on the price of Gala, legends, there is still definitely a possibility that this, okay, looking at the structure over here, that this can be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here to the upside. Definitely a possibility. Okay, where this breakout could potentially even come and claim this high and go a little bit higher. Okay, we'll just have to observe the price reaction when we claim this high, and if we do get there. But I mean, I will never be that person that's going to tell you guys here in the live stream, like, enter now, put your stop below the low and put your TP over here. I just cannot do that, right? Because I've just seen how trades turn against people, and then they are in massive profits, and then 3 days later they've lost all the profits because they didn't take profits. Okay, but there's a chance that this can be definitely a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 year to the upside, and for now it looks good. Okay, right, that is basically the analysis here on Gala. What is Bitcoin doing? Is Bitcoin building a little bull flag here to the upside? Let me see. Let's go onto the 5-minute time frame. I just want to see what is cooking over here. Ooh, did we tap the naked point of control? Legends, did we tap that level? No, we just missed out. Okay, can you guys see here when I zoom in? I would like to see this level tapped. Okay, I'm not convinced that this is a rejection just as yet. I would have liked to see this naked point of control tapped, unless I have it at the wrong place. Let's just make sure. Okay, let me zoom in here, go on back onto the 15-minute. It could be that I just have the level at the wrong place, because sometimes things move around when you do analysis. Okay, session volume profile, let's just make sure. Come, load up, baby, load up. Let's see. Okay, still taking a while to load up. Come on, give me that naked point of control. It's not loading up, legends. Okay, because it could be that it already tapped the level and we're getting a rejection, but my session volume profile for some reason doesn't want to load up. Okay, let's try the 1 hour. Ooh, here we go. No, I even have, wait. I actually even have it lower than where it's supposed to be. So I actually have it 1 fraction lower, and it still didn't tap it. So I would like to see that level tapped, legends, to be honest. Okay, so perhaps a scenario that's going to play out over here. We do have some nice green volume over here, so perhaps what could happen over here is that we find support above these highs that we've just smashed through. Okay, so if we had to come back down, tap the trend maybe, okay, there's a chance that we can go and claim that level again, or even break through with high volume, flip it into support for continuation to the upside, or it will do this. Okay, it grabs the liquidity, claims the level, and then we have a SFP here to the downside. Right, so that's basically what I'm seeing here from an analysis perspective on the price of Bitcoin, where we are right now. Okay, what else? Bitcoin dominance. What is Bitcoin dominance doing? Daily, 12-hour. Bitcoin dominance needs to play ball, legends. And as you can see with this small little drop here on Bitcoin dominance, look at some of the popcorn effects that we're seeing here from our favorite altcoins, like AVAX, for example. Okay, small little drop in dominance, and you just see magic. And you can just imagine if dominance had to lose this trend, lose the support. Oh, it's going to be absolutely face-melting price action from some of our favorite altcoins. Okay, if dominance just wants to go down over here. Right, let's go through some more comments. Smash up the like. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate it. 49 people watching, 37 likes. Well done. Yes, it's nice when the likes and the people watching the stream are so close together. Did BTC just reject? I think I just went through that at the moment. I would personally like to see us tap this level because we didn't tap it just as yet. It looks like we literally missed it by a couple of dollars. Okay, I would like to see us claim that level. So there's still a chance that we can go and claim that level, either SFP, right, where you get acceptance back below the low and you come and bounce here on the trend, right? We have to remember the trend is up. Okay, you want to trade with the trend. Do not trade against the trend, right? You could get a SFP, come back to the trend and bounce, or you lose the trend, you retest it as resistance for momentum back to the downside. Okay, we have to remember this area is B flat territory, like I've just explained. We can definitely reject inside of this area for momentum to the downside. So we need to be defensive. Okay, more comments. Thank you for your analysis. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. ETH, please. Let's go through Ethereum, right? The altcoin that is most probably forgotten, the forgotten child. What is Ethereum doing? Ooh, it looks absolutely amazing. Okay, let's go on to the 4 hour. And as everyone can see, okay, just very quick recap here. What I explained, I can't remember, during one of my live streams this week, is that we found support above this channel, okay? We broke out, we came back for a retest, and we just struggled to break back inside the channel. And this support here held beautifully. The support is just absolutely so strong. Ethereum refused to break back down. Okay. Then what I did is I zoomed into the smaller time frames over here. And I mean, this is the trend that you want, okay, to track. This is the big trend. This is where you're going to see the acceleration. If we break this trend, okay, that's where you see the acceleration from Ethereum to potentially come and claim this high. But we're not there yet, right? We still have a moment or a way to go. But also, I want to catch the breakout before the breakout happens, okay? And then what you could have done is you could have tracked this momentum, okay? Let's go into the 1 hour. Right? You track this momentum because you, as a smart trader, you want to catch the breakout before the breakout. You don't want to enter here. You already want an entry when we get here. You potentially want to add to your entry when we get here. So if you have an entry over here, okay, and you add another 1% of your capital or 2% of your capital, or how much ever capital you deploy to your trade, it will just move your entry, okay? It will move your entry slightly up, which means you can still protect your position. Now you have a larger size to play with, and then you enjoy the ride to the upside. Where people are still struggling to build their positions in this area, you are, relaxed, calm, collective. You're like, my entry is nice and low. I knew that we are either going to go up and reject, and go up and reject maybe, and then have the breakout to the upside, and you are protected here to the to the downside. And even if you get stopped out, you will be stopped out in a little bit of profit. Okay, make sure that you cover your fees and you put your stop loss a little bit above your entry price. Okay, right, legends. But I mean, you missed the trade on ETH. Okay, for those of you that want to trade Ethereum, you've missed it. There's the breakout. There was. What a beautiful retest. Okay. Andy, I don't mean to steal your thunder over here, but Andy also highlighted this beautiful volume strategy over here. Okay. Is it this one? Is it this one? Let me see. Okay. I think it was over here. It was on the smaller time frames. Right. But I will leave the limelight to Andy. Okay. I see the beautiful volume strategy. Okay, Andy is most probably going to speak about this during his live streams. He showed me this, and I was like, well, I wasn't paying attention to ETH, but nonetheless, beautiful volume strategy played out here, where you have high volume. Okay, which candle was that? Okay, no, was it this one? It was this one. High volume. Okay, you retest it and you find momentum to the upside, claiming the highs again. Anyways, I think I'm going to leave that thunder to Andy to discuss during his live stream. Nonetheless, legends, you've now missed the ETH breakout. Okay, there was another trend that you could have played. Perhaps on smaller time frames, you could have even said, okay, well, I'm going to sit on my hands and I'm going to play this breakout. Okay, so there's more than one time you can get into a trade, legends, is that when you see momentum to the upside, you don't have to FOMO into the trade. You go into the smaller time frames and you play the breakouts to the upside, because then you can still practice good risk management. Okay, you know where to put your stop loss, you play the breakout, okay, and you know where to take profits. You leave some of the position open for higher levels. Okay, but yeah, the trend line strategies is not always, how can I say it, perfect. You sometimes struggle to spot them. Like with this momentum, over here, it's a difficult area to do anything over here. This is just a no trading zone for me. Okay, you want to see momentum break. You want to see momentum break to the upside. That is a trend line. This is a trend line. You have to wait for the consolidation and give you clear direction. A beautiful trend needs to form over there. For me, this is just a no trading zone at the moment. But I mean, ETH can still do some magic here to the upside. If you are inside the trade already, okay, let me go back onto the 15-minute. There's a chance. Okay, let's see where we are. Taking a fib from the high to the low over here. Right, we've absolutely smashed through the 0.618. We've smashed through the 50%, which was this resistance, the high resistance over here. Absolutely just smashed through it. So next level of resistance, I don't see much. Okay, I don't see much by the 786. I think there's a high probability, legends, that we could continue the momentum here to the upside to this high over here, which is in confluence with the trend. Okay, if we had to continue this momentum here to the upside, you can see that we have confluence with this high. So this can definitely be a rejection zone where you have a little bit of a cool off and then you try and break through again. Okay, it's not likely. I just want to highlight, legends, it's not a high probability, okay, where you just have a straight line to the upside and you break out like that. Okay, usually there's a little bit of a consolidation, a build up, maybe a little bit of a cool off, scaring a lot of people, and then you have the breakout to the upside, or you just have a clean rejection back to the downside. Okay, so we're not out the woods just as yet. Right, what else? Irina, welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate it. Which shows better TA right now, ETH or Sol? Okay, if I had to choose, I would stick with Ethereum because of where it is. I think Sol has done, and I mean, it can still do amazing things here to the upside. Solana has just done amazing things here to the upside, legends. We cannot deny, right? Oof, look at the breakout. I haven't been keeping an eye on Solana that aggressively, okay? But there's a breakout that you missed, okay? Beautiful breakout here to the upside. Just want to look at Sol on a larger time frame perspective. This project has just done absolute phenomenal things here to the upside. It's just non-stop price action, not losing the trend. It's just being upwards here, okay? It's just not losing the trend, and it's just finding more strength here to the upside. Definitely a possibility that Solana can go and claim the all-time highs like Bitcoin has done already, okay? But because, and this is why I'm saying, this is why I'm choosing Ethereum at the moment, is that because of where Solana has gone already and where it can go, is I am looking for altcoins that are still here, okay? The altcoins that are still lagging behind, the altcoins that have not shown the explosive momentum yet to the upside, right? So when I look at Ethereum, it's also done some pretty amazing things, but same as Solana, okay? Not an easy one, but I do like that we are finding support here on top of this channel. We haven't lost the resistance. It's just an easier one for me to analyze here to the upside. And because it's Bitcoin's little sister, if I had to choose, I would choose Ethereum at the moment, because I feel like Ethereum can still do amazing things here to the upside, because it has to follow suit, right? Bitcoin is here, okay? Feels like Ethereum needs to catch up, okay? Right, and also, I mean, we already have a breakout here on Solana, so for me, that's a no trading zone. From a spot bag perspective, your bag should already be packed and loaded and enjoying the momentum here to the upside. I just cannot enter where Solana is at the moment, but I can still have a chance here with Ethereum, okay? We have not broken the main trend just as yet. This is why Ethereum, for now, looks a little bit more juicy to me. Okay. Right, what else? We hit the BTC naked point of control on Bybit, but not on Binance. Interesting. Okay, so I mean, legends, let's play out the hypothesis or the scenario that what if we did hit this level? Okay, we didn't hit it on the Binance pair that I'm charting over here, but if we did hit that level, there's definitely a chance that we can find a deeper rejection. And like I've said, we're either going to bounce and go and try and claim that level again, and perhaps do this. Okay, where you claim the high and you reject. Okay, definitely a possibility. You claim the high and you reject. Okay, and then obviously if you lose the trend, we could find further continuation here to the downside, like what happened here. Okay, or you smash through with high volume, you flip it into support for continuation to the upside. Right, but I think I've gone through all these scenarios already. Legends, absolute magic price action here from the price of Bitcoin. Perhaps we're going to have a nice exciting weekend ahead. Okay, I know that the altcoins love to do some magic over the weekend, especially when Bitcoin is in upwards momentum. The dominance is dropping. We'll just have to see what's going to happen with the dominance. Okay, if we can get a nice drop here in dominance to the downside, we can see some magic from some of our favorite altcoins. Total market cap 3 is breaking out here to the upside, and it still looks like it has some steam left to go. Okay, the 618 level does look very interesting. Okay, we have this underbelly resistance over here in confluence with the 0.618 at 695 billion. Right, so there's a chance that we're going to find upwards momentum here, still enjoy some upwards momentum from our altcoins, and let's see how we react in this zone, because you could definitely cool off a little bit, bounce, okay, on the 50%. Right, and then continue the momentum to the upside. Okay, nothing goes up in a straight line. You know, you have waves. Okay, right. Just want to check something here. Legends, that is all I have time for today. Right, let's one last coin. Let's do one last coin. Doggy coin. You guys want to look at Doge? Let's look at Doge here quickly. Myself and Andy spoke about Doge. Okay, Doge actually looks good. I think compared to most of the meme coins, Doge still has a chance for momentum here to the upside. Okay, if you look at Pepe and you look at Floki and you look at all these crazy meme coins, they have done phenomenal things to the upside, and it feels like Doge is lagging behind. The king of the memes, okay? One of the first memes, and it's just not getting that momentum that it needs. I think we don't have enough retail in the market just as yet, because we have to admit that Doge has a large market cap and it takes a lot of money to move the price of Dogecoin. Okay, but I think from a long-term perspective and from a spot bag perspective, it looks really great. Okay, I do like the fact that we are finding support above these highs over here. Okay, so let's do some support resistances. Basic TA, right? Sorry, that looks absolutely terrible. Okay, let me do this. That's actually the better one, right? We found support. We had a high, low, and you climb the stairs. You know, basic technical analysis. You climb the stairs. Okay, you climb the stairs, right? Okay, and that's basically from a larger time frame perspective. Also, what I like about Doge is taking a fib here from the high to the low that we've made the bear market low, yes, it's only tapped to 0.3236. Okay, I still want to see the 382. I still want to see the 50% fib level hit, and I mean definitely a chance to even hit the 0.618. So there's still some nice juice here in the tank, I think, for Dogecoin to catch up. Okay, especially compared to some of the other meme coins that's done phenomenal things here to the upside. On a smaller time frame perspective, missed the breakout. We missed the breakout, gents, ladies and gents. Okay, that was actually a beautiful breakout, but nonetheless, there was a breakout. You know, just always track the momentum. When you find a trend, you track the momentum. You guys can see I've got my alarms set over here. I use my alarms for a reason. Okay, when I'm not in front of the charts, it tells me a story. If my alarm goes off, I go look at what's happening, what is cooking here, right? Fake out here from the price of Doge, fake out, but then we did a retest, and then we had a breakout, a retest, and now it looks like we want to find continuation here to the upside. Okay, at the moment, you guys can also see on the 1 hour time frame, also track this momentum. Okay, here you can see beautiful breakout, retest, and now it looks like it wants to come and claim the high over here. Okay, but at the moment, no trading zone for me. You missed it, right? You had a beautiful retest over there that you could have gotten into, and you had a breakout that you could have played here to come and claim the high, and it did claim the high, and it had a rejection. Another long trigger over here, and perhaps it's going to come claim this high again. Right, but at the moment, Dogecoin is unfortunately not in a trading zone for me. This is a no trading zone. You should already be in the long. Okay. Right, legends. That is unfortunately all I have time for today. Thanks for joining. I appreciate every single one of you. Smash up the like, hit subscribe for future notifications, and I will see you guys, I think myself and Andy, for the legends, the Discord legends here in the live stream. Myself and Andy will do most likely a private live stream together with the legends inside of the Discord. Let's see how the day progresses, but that's the plan for now. I will see you guys tomorrow. Cheers, and see you in the next one.